Want to welcome everybody to the start of our 4th of July extravaganza weekend here on XtremeTVOnline.com.
I'm telling you, Don, we got Thomas Xtreme, always extreme and full of motivation.
So extreme, he is our hardcore champ. He just won that at our last pay-per-view Battlefield that just recently happened.
Oh man, when he beat Manny-Mac, I was elated. That was the best part of Battlefield.
And if you missed it, folks, you can catch that on XtremeTVOnline.com, $4.99 a month. You can get every casino night, Hacked, this show, Extreme Warfare, all the special pay-per-views. But now, his opponent's coming to the ring. The holder of the virus. He just won it on Hacked. That means he gets a title shot of his choosing as long as it's on Hacked. Elijah Proctor, the widow's son.
Oh, yeah, Elijah Proctor. He is no stranger to XWW. He has been here, and he has been champion before, and now he has the virus. I just want to know who he's going to challenge.
It's all up to Elijah Proctor on who he challenges here as we celebrate our 4th of July weekend at Percent Tap House. And what a way to kick off Extreme Warfare. In front of a live crowd, a live rambunctious crowd. And we're starting it off with King of Cardio and the Widow's Son. Proctor's been the most visually intimidating person since his arrival in XWW. He's a former champ, as you said, held the television championship for almost 250 days or something along those lines. It was a long reign. And at the moment, he's only one of 3 people to hold that belt. Xtreme has held the Internet Championship. Now he's got our Hardcore Champion.
I'm telling you, dog, we're out here in Harrisburg, and like these guys are about to give Harrisburg a show.
This matchup begins as both athletes sizing each other up to start. Both men with a collar and elbow. Proctor with a quick go behind. Xtreme gets a wide base and able to counter it into one of his own. No, that's a hammerlock, I'm sorry. Proctor with a side headlock takeover now. Putting all of his weight on top of Xtreme's chest.
I wonder what's going into Proctor's mind right now. Like, he's going up against the now Hardcore Championship. He's got to think about it. All right, does he want to challenge for the Hardcore Championship? Do you think Proctor's hardcore?
I think Proctor's looking at this as an opportunity to be a champion and another champion. If he could hold that Hardcore title while using the virus, that would be the best play that Elijah Proctor could do.
Well, I definitely believe if he defeats Thomas Xtreme now, he might have his eye on that Hardcore Championship.
And right now, both men jockeying for position here in the early goings of this match here on Extreme Warfare here at Percent Tap House, just days after Battlefield pay-per-view.
Oh, back into a headlock, putting all that weight on the back of the neck.
Proctor whips him into the ropes, eats a shoulder block. Audience going crazy here. You can hear him going nuts. Leapfrog, arm drag by Proctor, and what a beautiful one. Deep arm drag by Elijah Proctor. As Xtreme's able to get back on his feet, but he pulls Proctor's hair, gets him in a corner. Referee trying to break him up. Cliff almost had to get in between both of them.
That was a clean break. I'm actually shocked.
Clean break by both men. Xtreme with a kick to the stomach. Whips Proctor into the corner. Proctor reverses. And now Xtreme eats an arm drag of his own. Proctor asserting his authority here on Thomas Xtreme. Deep. And now he even applies more pressure. Xtreme able to get on his feet. Fires a shot right to the jaw of Proctor. Once again, Hardcore Champion Thomas Xtreme giving Elijah Proctor all he can handle right now. Proctor with a beautiful counter.
Innovative move.
Ooh. Oh! Setting Xtreme up for the off with your head, but he picks him up in a Samoan carry. Xtreme kicks out, but uses the hair, pulls Proctor down to the mat.
Well, he escaped one there, though. I really thought he was in a bad position.
Our hardcore champ was in a definite bad position, but he gets a pin now. Proctor up at 2. Face first, Proctor went. Thomas Xtreme, leg drop. Sets him up for another one. He's got a submission hold. Sorry, I couldn't tell from my angle, Quest. As now, side headlock applied by Thomas Xtreme. Proctor firing shots into the ribs, which relinquishes the hold, but he gets countered to the whip. But Proctor dodges out of the way once again. Oh! Proctor's senton goes for the pin. Xtreme able to grab the rope.
Oh, that's a good way of knowing where he's at. He knew he was close to those ropes, and that was a good way for him to bail out.
Ring awareness by Thomas Xtreme here. Countered the suplex. Goes for a pin of his own now. Proctor up at 2, but Proctor's been working on the back and the neck of Thomas Xtreme, setting him up for that off with your head.
Oh yeah, he's gotta watch out. You know, at any time, Proctor can hit that off with your head, and it'll be over.
Whips Proctor into the corner and runs at him, but Proctor with a boot right to the jaw. Follows it up with a back elbow. Thomas Xtreme getting a little too aggressive here. Ducks the clothesline. It's one of his own. Now a back elbow by Proctor. Thomas Xtreme reeling right now. Rubber legs almost from Xtreme. Able to get a spin kick off, but eats a forearm dead square to the jaw. Proctor in full control of this match right now, Quest.
Oh! Yeah, he's got to see a chiropractor after that one.
Xtreme barely kicked out, folks.
Yeah, Thomas Xtreme, he's in a bad situation right now. Proctor has been in control of this match, and he is just really punishing Thomas right now.
And now, calling for off with his head. Ducks it, though. Xtreme spinning back kick. Another kick right to the jaw. Neck breaker. But Xtreme, though, has been weakened by Proctor. Goes for the pin. 2. Proctor kicks up at 2.
Very close, just not enough. You got to dig down deep, Thomas.
Thomas Xtreme, though, has to go deep into the reservoir tank here. As Proctor's definitely done some damage to him throughout the course of this match. Proctor stopping him, though, by clubs to the back. Oh, big Uranagi. Now he goes for the pin. No, he's not. He's setting up Xtreme for some top rope shenanigans, I think. High rent district time, folks. Hits a moonsault. Goes for the pin. 2. Xtreme kicked up at 2.
Oh, I thought that was it, Don.
Proctor beside himself. Thought he had the win there, and we all thought, me and you thought he did too after hitting that moonsault. Fireman's carry.
Keep battling.
Third time's a charm, but both men are able to wiggle their way out. Now what is Xtreme doing? Scoop slam. Goes to the top rope.
He's finna fly.
He's gonna fly, folks. Eric Xtreme about to happen.
Oh! Big elbow.
Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3.
That was it.
And Thomas Xtreme beats Elijah Proctor with the macho drop, as he calls it.
Oh. I mean, he nailed that. It was right on the button. He put it right where he needed it.
That wasn't 3? I thought Xtreme hit the 3 count. He's got to hit that move. Goes for the pin again. 3, and now Thomas Xtreme wins. Wow, Quest meet. I thought Thomas Xtreme had it after the macho drop. Proctor was able to kick out somehow.
I thought he did too. It was a fraction of a second.
Just shows you the resiliency of Elijah Proctor, but Xtreme was able to follow up and get the quick and get a pin on Proctor for the 3.
I mean, Cam Jackson, Oliver Sawyer, he wants Baby Blue back, and this is the third time. This is the second rematch, third time these guys have met, and I'm telling you, I don't know, Dom. They say 3 times the charm.
You never know. Cam has been a different human being since losing Baby Blue against Oliver Sawyer, and he's taken the war against Sawyer. He's escalating it further and further, and you can catch out on XtremeTVOnline.com, $4.99 a month, folks. What are you waiting for? Because the last time these two were in singles action, what a match it was.
Listen, I'm a real nice man. You just called me on a bad day. If I ever come through that curtain again and you're not all on your feet, I'm going to slap the taste out of each and every single one of you. Do it again.
That's the Cam Jackson we all love and hate.
Well, I'm telling you, Cam has words for Harrisburg. He says everybody should be on their feet when he comes out. Let's see how that goes.
All right, Cam Jackson here, take 2.
Hey, we got some Cam fans.
They're on their feet. Yeah. We got some Cam fans,
yeah,
but
we got half.
Oh,
we got
no.
Half.
How's the rest got bigger muscles than you?
Crowd is wild tonight, folks. They are wild today here at Dad's Day Out in Harrisburg, North Carolina.
Nowhere near as the muscles on the back of your mouth. Never mind. Do it again.
Cam's still not pleased with Harrisburg. Here we go. Like you say, 3 times the charm. There we go.
Cam is happy now with that audience response to him, even though it's Munchausen syndrome by proxy, if you ask me.
There we go. We got him. Oh, wait, he wants us to hold his hat. He wants to hold his hat. I think you got your air package coming.
Oh, no.
There you go. Delivery, Dom, as scheduled, right on time.
It's the gift that keeps on giving, Quest. But Cam Jackson has been on a different mode these past few weeks in this escalating war, as I said before, with Oliver Sawyer.
Yeah, like I say, he's been a different character. He's been a different character since he lost Baby Blue. He's been a more aggressive Cam. And like, I don't know, like, Sawyer got a taste of that on their last rematch. But
here's Sawyer now, our internet champion, was able to defeat Cam Jackson on Mega Mayhem pay-per-view on XtremeTVOnline.com. Internet champion is the hardest belt to hold on to in XWW.
It is.
Because you're constantly defending it, and that wear and tear is definitely showing on Oliver Sawyer these past few weeks.
Oh, but he's rose to occasion each and every time, Dom. Like, he's a young stud. That's why, you know, when I gave him that opportunity, unlike a lot of people, he actually captured it. He took home the championship, and hell, he's been one hell of a champion.
And Baby Blue has been with him ever since. Oliver Sawyer, folks, XWW Internet Champion.
Now, I'm telling you, Oliver, he's still nursing that knee. He suffered a couple of weeks ago when he had his match. Jordan, Cam, he actually went after that knee.
No. Ring the bell. All right, everybody clap for me. Let's do this. Come on.
Bell rings, match begins, Internet Championship. Cam now wants the audience's adulation.
Clap for me. Come on.
And, you know,
we've got some Cam fans.
We got Cam fans. Look, Cam Jackson is one of the most charismatic people I've ever encountered.
Yeah.
When you have charisma like Cam.
Yeah, it's one thing to call him. Charismatic. Okay.
Okay. We get it. Well, what about
Oliver Sawyer, mixed reaction, but look, that's just because Cam Jackson is just a cult of personality, if you will. Yeah. He is a charismatic being. Referee.
Oh, and there we go.
Referee Swole Jackson.
Harrisburg is loving Swole Jackson.
No, me!
Internet champion. Now, the crowd appreciates Swole Jackson. I'm not going to lie.
Did the bell ring yet?
Well, yeah, we rang the bell out.
Yeah, here we go.
As we started off this match with a pose off of sorts, as now Cam gets a side headlock in. Both of these men are well versed against each other. Whips in the ropes. Sawyer eats a shoulder block.
I'm going that way, coming straight to you. Look at my behind as I hit you.
And now Cam eats an arm drag and throws Cam Jackson over the top rope.
Okay. Sawyer's on top of Cam.
Cam doesn't know what to do, but now Sawyer's chasing him outside. No good can come of this. Oh! Cam, right in front of us, folks, here. But Cam responds back in kind.
How you like that?
Right to the side of the face of Oliver Sawyer.
Yeah, well, both these men, they better watch out if we get back in the ring.
Sawyer with a devastating chop. Look, Sawyer's striking game is second to none. You can make a statement that both him and Elijah Proctor are two of the hardest hitters in XWW.
Oh, yeah, definitely that.
We have a standoff, but Cam, Cam ate the metal pole face first. Even referee can't believe from that sickening thud. Sawyer breaks the count up.
Oh, those chops are devastating.
Oh, but there's Cam right there. Sees the damage on Sawyer's knee and goes right after it. And Sawyer infuriated with them. Now we have a chase. Cam gets back in the ring. Sawyer as well. Cam got now back out of the ring. Sawyer as well. Cam running around the ring trying to avoid Oliver Sawyer. Cam back in the ring. So is Sawyer.
I don't know. It's like an episode of Tom and Jerry.
Up and over by Cam though, but he chop blocked the knee.
Excellent move. Excellent strategy by Cam. And I mean, he's got him running on that knee, and then he attacks that knee.
And that has been the focus of all of Cam Jackson's attacks. Oh, in these past few matches against each other. But now, the torque on that knee has got to be hurting.
I'm telling you, Dom, this is where the tides have turned. Dom, he is attacking that injured knee. I don't think that knee will ever heal. But this is a very smart move by Cam. Like I say, 3 times the charm. But we may have a new internet champion.
But Sawyer showed his striking game as he was able to chop the ever-relevant daylights out of Cam Jackson. But now Sawyer hooks him up, going for a suplex. I think if Sawyer was 100% on the knee, he would have been able to get Cam up, but Cam realized that, and now Cam hooks Sawyer up. Sawyer counters. Firing some shots into the ribs of Cam Jackson. Forearms right to the face, and there's Sawyer's striking game in full display. Setting him up, knocking him down. Dragon suplex by Oliver Sawyer. Goes for the pin. Crowd behind Sawyer now, 2. Cam up at 2.
I'm telling you, he almost had it down, but that just lets you know the technical this guy is technically sound on every aspect, Dom, which is why he's the champion.
And right now, Sawyer's star is rising, not just in the Carolinas, but nationwide here, as he whips Cam Jackson in the rope, but doesn't fall for it a second time. With a roll.
Roll up. Oh, my God.
And Oliver Sawyer hits the O'Connor roll for the win.
I'm telling you, I don't think Cam was expecting that at all.
It's just a look on Cam's face says it all. You're right, he wasn't expecting it. As Sawyer comes out victorious yet again. Sawyer's had some stiff competition since becoming the internet champion, and once again, he stands tall and brings Baby Blue home with him.
Well, I tell you one thing, Cam Sawyer, I think he has Cam's number.
Cam Jackson's got to ask himself, how does he rebuild from this? Does he rebuild himself from the ground up when it comes to Oliver Sawyer?
Well, I don't know, Cam, but I tell you what, Cam's been a guest on my podcast, The Asylum, and you can catch that on Thursdays. Actually, I'm going to ask him about that. You can catch that on, go to XtremeWorldWrestling.com and click on the podcast. You can catch all the podcasts. You can catch The Asylum. You can catch Bumps and Brews. I mean, you can get all the information, but I'm going to ask Cam. I'm going to ask Cam about that this week.
Definitely. We are live at the Percent Tap House, 4th of July weekend here at ExtremeTVOnline.com.
Well, Dom, here we are once again. Whiskey Business, your former commentator partner, the announce partner, Braden Marshall and Johnny Ryder.
And Whiskey Business is here for one thing and one thing only, to kick some butt and take some names. I'm astounded at the attitude of Braden Marshall as of late.
Oh, yeah.
I never saw this coming. As you said, we were the commentating team for almost a year together. And then he went from that to this.
Yeah, I mean, a total 180 on the attitude. Like, I don't know, you know how... I don't know what to say about it. He's totally not the guy that I hired when he was doing Casino Night. That's the guy I hired to commentate, but... There's only what we're dealing with now.
The only saving grace here is he's not part of Money Enterprises.
Well, yeah, that's true.
But be that as that may, him and Johnny Ryder have been tearing it up in the Carolinas here as Whiskey Business, and
taking shots before the. I'm pretty sure I put that in the contract. Like, well, you know what? Fine.
You know
fine.
what?
It's going to be another fine.
Here's the thing, though. You can buy those flasks when they're available, folks. But their opponents, we have Stuart Snodgrass here.
Well, now see, we have an issue now, dog. Stuart's partner is not available right now.
Stuart's partner, Keith Mack, is not here, so we have to ask ourselves, who is Stuart teaming up with?
I don't know.
Or,
all right, Dom, I think you're going to have to suit up. You got to lace up the boots.
I got to lace up the boots? Oh, no. Stuart does not want me as a tag team partner. And you know what? That's the joy of Stuart Snodgrass. Folks.
The fans love him.
He's a pleasant human being. He's an amazing person. He's fun-loving, carefree.
I don't know how much fun he's going to have in there with Whiskey Business.
But with him, he's probably done the research and the math and the science. He may just wind up thinking he can do this by himself.
Well, he says he has a partner.
But I mean, I think Stuart Snodgrass is just hearing now that Keith Mack wasn't able to make it.
He's probably hungover.
Yeah, I mean, Stuart's partner, like we said before,
Stuart's tag team partner's not here.
He didn't sign in, so we knew he wasn't here, but I don't think Stuart knew that. Well, I mean, come on, Stuart. I mean, that's the bravado. He wants to take one by himself.
Stuart Snodgrass said he's going to take Whiskey Business on himself. He's done the math and the science, folks. Stuart Snodgrass.
Wait, what are you
mean, referee Swole Jackson told me to ring the bell. Stuart Snodgrass said he could take all Whiskey Business by himself.
I did not sign this up to be a handicap match.
Look, Stuart Snodgrass is always up for a fight.
Right, but he's not. His math is. I mean, he just doesn't seem like the mathematician.
Look, sometimes math is so beyond anything. He could have done some tree 3 math. or Graham's number. And yes, I know exactly what both of those things are.
Well, I just want to apologize, ladies and
Rayo's number. And when Stewart sees this, he's gonna have a smile on his face because I know those three things.
I want to apologize that this was not scheduled to be a handicap match.
But Snodgrass ducked the collar tie-up attempt by Braden Marshall.
Did you like that, Johnny Ryder?
Taunting Johnny Ryder, and that could be a big mistake for Stewart there. Now we got a collar and elbow tie-up by Marshall Snodgrass. Marshall, though, showing his strength, easily able to get Snodgrass, but Snodgrass outsmarts him. Referee has to physically get in between both men.
Well, I mean,
Look, don't let the look of Stuart Snodgrass deceive you. He's always game, he's always willing to fight, and he's one of the smartest men in the galaxy, I think.
well, I mean, that's still up for debate, Dom. That's still up. I like Stewart, but that's up for debate.
As now Braden Marshall once again, this time is successful in getting Stuart Snodgrass to the corner. No clean break by Braden Marshall, and that's the whiskey business right there, folks. Braden whips Snodgrass into the corner. Charging splash, but Snodgrass gets out of the way and then trips up. Braden Marshall, we got a pin. Oh, Snodgrass almost came out with that.
Stewart was trying to end this early. Which is, well, like, that is a smart move, Dom. Get it over with.
But Braden Marshall raking the eyes of Stuart Snodgrass over the top rope. It's now Braden Marshall. Goes to whip Snodgrass, but Snodgrass counters. Eats the corner all, and now Snodgrass with a running start charge. Lays everything into Braden Marshall. But now Johnny Ryder comes in. Oh! Or should I make it higher pitch? Ow!
I'm telling you, Stewart is feeling it right now.
Stewart Snodgrass is on fire here, folks.
Oh, man, he had just cleared the ring, whiskey business. I think they thought this was going to be an easy day at the office, but by no means.
And right now, Whiskey Business have to think collectively here on a new game plan because Snodgrass has had their number throughout this entire match. That number starts with 3.14. Now Johnny Ryder distracting referee Swole Jackson, Braden Marshall with a vicious cheap shot attack.
Yeah, these are the number games right there. Ryder wasn't the legal man in, and yeah, so Braden, he attacked.
Braden Marshall now picking up Stuart Snodgrass. Throws him headfirst in the turnbuckle, tags in Johnny Ryder. If he hits you with that 30-06, folks, it's lights out. Marshall with a scoop slam. Ryder with the short leg drop.
See, here we go.
And now Marshall with a big elbow. Ryder with the pin. 2. Snodgrass kicked out at 2, though.
I mean, he ought to just do the smart thing. Just let him count him out before he gets hurt, because I like Stewart.
But that's not Stewart's way. He's either going to win or lose, live or die in that ring.
Well, yeah, but they don't need to die today. I mean, it's already hot out here. Just, live to fight another day.
Snodgrass now feeling the effects of the attacks of Johnny Ryder as Ryder just stomps his foot into the throat. Oh!
See, the only thing
now it looks like Whiskey Business. Full control of this match. Oh! Judo throw by Johnny Ryder. Kicked out at 2, though.
See, this is a disadvantage we have right here, Dom. Like, Stewart has nobody in this corner, nobody to go tag to when he's in trouble. And right now, he's in deep trouble.
He's in very big trouble. Crowd now trying to will Stuart Snodgrass back into this match.
Yeah, but he can't tag the crowd. I don't.
He is without a partner and has been throughout the entire match as Keith Mack was not able to make it in time. Uh-oh, atomic drop. Big boot by Braden Marshall to the skull. Whose music is this?
Wait.
Wait a minute, are you kidding me?
Wait a minute.
Are you kidding me?
I hadn't heard this music in a while, Dom.
Is this who I think it is? Mitch Hurley!
Mitch is back at XWW.
Mitch Hurley!
Where have you been?
Coming back! Now, is he going to go into defensive Snodgrass?
Well, he's in the. I think he's teamed up with Stewart.
He is teaming up with Stewart. Snodgrass's Whiskey Business can't believe the return of Mitch Hurley. Snodgrass fires back some shots. Hits a suplex on Johnny Ryder. And that is saying something, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go, Harris.
Mitch Hurley trying to will back Stewart Snodgrass into his corner along with the crowd.
Will he get there?
And he makes the tag! Welcome back, Mitch Hurley! Clothesline! Another clothesline! Back elbow! Another back elbow! We have missed you, Mitch Hurley, here at XWW!
Oh,
Mitch now!
Oh my God, he is eating.
Oh, but Johnny Ryder tacks him from the back in the numbers game, gets to Mitch Hurley. There's now Whiskey Business, whips Hurley to the rope, ducks the line, double clothesline to both men! Kip up by Mitch Hurley! Full of fire right now! Oh! Low blow by Johnny Ryder as Braden Marshall distracts the referee. Stuart Snodgrass! Infuriated right now!
Oh, he doesn't like that. Oh,
Stewart! The nerd rage of Stewart! Snodgrass! Meeting of the minds there on Whiskey Business! Elbow! Another elbow! Clap of the ears! Claps his ears too! Both men are dizzy now! Double elbow!
Oh my God! Stewart has put. Wait! Here we go! Oh, the final exam!
Hurley's got him up. Oh! 2, 3.
The knockout drop. And there we have our winners, Stewart.
The team of Stewart Snodgrass and Mitch Hurley beat Whiskey Business.
Mitch Hurley.
And Mitch Hurley could not have come back at a better time.
Dom, how is that for attitude adjustment? Like, they really put Risky Business out of Whiskey Business.